Prayers.
Lawmakers reconvene for the opening of the first ordinary session of the 2025 legislative year after a short recess. A busy moment at the Assembly chambers. Deputies unveiled the 2025 legislative year with deliberations on important issues essential for governance and effective policy implementation. The next month will see parliamentarians passing laws and legislations overseeing the work of the executive and oversight for public sector operations. The sitting marked the first ordinary session of the National Assembly in the 2025 legislative year, starting engagement with the 2024 Waste Management Bill, scheduled for a second reading and endorsement.
Order 67, second reading of the Waste Management Bill 2024.
The bill seeks to provide comprehensive protection of the environment, human life and health, to curb the illegal trade in waste and transboundary movements of hazardous and other related waste products. Land Minister Hamad Bah, who represented the Environment Minister at the Parliament, said the document is of immense significance in the protection of the Gambia's environment, describing it as an issue of national importance that needs to be urgently addressed.
This bill emphasizes responsive measures that would create the enabling environment to effectively tackle waste management issues through a multi-dimensional approach that would utilize advocacy, sensitization, environmental education, and promotion.
Waste management plays a crucial role in supporting sustainable development and the transition towards a circular economy, which authorities are steadily embracing. The Gambia's small land terrain offers very limited waste management capacity amid open dumping and burning of waste. A continuation of this situation can lead to increased health issues, economic loss, and climate emissions that have been recognized at local and international levels as a key priority for sustainable development. The majority of waste generated in the Gambia is disposed at an informal dump site or burned in backyards, leading to more pollution. Uncollected waste pollutes the River Gambia and its fragile mangrove forest, eventually escaping to the Atlantic Ocean. These climate impacts are compounded by pollution from waste, affecting human health, groundwater, agricultural land, livestock, and fisheries. A long-standing charter first drafted and validated back in 1999, the Waste Management Bill is one of the most critical tools to address the impact of climate change. Minister Bah acknowledged that the bill will provide guidance on ways to avoid and reduce waste to minimum levels to salvage natural resources.
Tips are as follows: guidance on avoidance and reduction of waste to the minimum level, possible reuse or reusable components of the waste. 2, for sustainable development through protection and saving of natural resources.
Lawmakers also took turn to deliberate on the bill, with many citing its significance in implementing a circular economy and recycling initiatives, which can play a significant role in preventing climate emissions, building resilience, and much-needed livelihood opportunities.
Now, looking at the arithmetic that I said, about 20% is correctly collected. So I mean 80% we are all at risk. So the general notion here is, if this bill is up and running, I think it will address, and again, the most important part, that is also talking about the reuse of the usable disposal.
Really take care of waste in such a way that we'll become a modern nation, we'll become a clean nation, but will also be a productive nation.
Managing waste in most of the markets around my constituency, you will see that it has been a problem. A big problem to an extent that can no longer control the waste in the markets. Currently, if you go to those markets, you will see waste like nobody's business. So I think because there is no proper law in place, and that is why those things are happening.
Deputies advanced discussions with others, raising concerns over the effective implementation of the bill.
With this bill, it will be able to encourage collaboration between the government, the council, and the community. Because when we talk about waste, the community also, they have a stake. This is why, in fact, most of this Anti-Littering Act should be enforced.
in our households, we'll be giving our waste to the donkey carts, where they will not have anywhere to throw the waste, but then instead they will wait until at night and then just throw it at anywhere, dump it at anywhere they would like to. On the highway, just at the forest of Salaji, which is very, very important, and we need to be very, very observant to make sure that stops.
We already have National Environment Management Act of 1994, as well as the Waste Management Bill or Act of 2007. Honorable Speaker, why are we having this as a law? It's because people fail to adhere to some of the existing laws that we have in this country.
The Waste Management Bill has now passed its second reading and has been referred to the National Assembly Business Committee for special advice. Sit-ins continue tomorrow. Jankey Touray, GRTS.